Welcome to Story Scaling by podcastvideos.com, where creators share the truth behind the content, the grind, and the growth. Friends and family, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Bang, and we are back with another episode of Story Scaling, and I'm here with a good friend of mine,
JT NashVegas.
JT NashVegas. I want to welcome you to Story Scaling. Thank you for joining us. The bio says, JT NashVegas is a visual storyteller and content creator rooted in Nashville by way of Northwest Arkansas, known for turning local culture into cinematic content. As co-founder of Gems on VHS, he's helped grow a grassroots music video channel into a 100K subscriber platform with a cult following. Through Bentonville TV, JT NashVegas brings content and grit to branded content and events, regional storytelling, capturing moments with style and soul. Whether he's behind the camera at a downtown block party or in the edit bay crafting moody artist profile, JT brings documentary instinct with digital polish, always focused on the human side of the story behind the visuals. What you think about that?
That's awesome. That's the first time I've heard anyone talk about me. It's been great. I just speak one thing and they gave a little blurb, but I was like, yeah, that's that's on point.
When you hear that bio, what stands out to you there? Is there anything you would take away, anything you would add to that? Or like you said, you're not somebody who might speak about yourself all the time. So what comes to your mind when you hear these things? Because this is you, bro. Like, you've done this.
I think it shows the passion of me loving real moments and events and putting myself out there, right? I think a lot of creators I know talk about wanting to do things, but like all the events and whether I'm here, yeah, I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
Because you got to be everywhere because it's just part of the process when it comes down to it.
One of the first things that drew me to you as a creator was I see you in my feed all the time, whether you're all the time. And nowadays we see that so much of being a content creator is showing up. But whether you're taking a video of a basketball game or a house that's being shown on some real estate stuff or a party, it's just content. Where did that come from? Is that natural to you, or is that a muscle you had to flex?
Man, it's a hack I was lucky to find in this content creation world, and I think it's me going into it blindly, right? When I started, I was a stay-at-home dad, and I was like, all right, cool, I love commercials. Like, it's weird because I would be that person that we're flipping the channel, commercial comes on, I'm stopping, right? I'm stopping on the commercial instead of looking for the show, because commercials to me is like 15, 30 seconds. And sport back in the day when commercials were really made, right?
Sure,
watched
sure.
The Nike commercials and the Gatorade, they were like,
man,
like just some amazing celebrities. And even music videos, everything had a short amount of time to tell a story and evoke some kind of passion, right? And then I was like, man, I want to make videos, but how do I make videos? What I do, right? And so
how far back are we talking? How many years ago?
We're talking daughter's 12. She was born when I first kind of got into it. So I was like 2012.
Okay.
Yeah. Was when I first started, found a partner and anything. We started getting the camera. I would just show up at farmers market. I would show up at events. But basically what I'm getting down to is I realized I needed content to practice with. And a lot of people wait till they get that job or that moment or that thing that happens that they want to use and practice and go on in. But no, I went out to farmers market. I show up at parties, whatever it is, I would film and go back and then use that as my editing, right? And I think I was blessed because I had the time. Yeah. Honestly, if I was working 9 to 5, I don't think I could have maintained the passion to do what I do.
Sure.
Because it took many hours. I mean, I don't even know the hours, honestly. I can't tell you because it was just like, it's like playing a video game. Yeah. I'm editing.
Yeah.
Right? So for me, I'm going down and creating my own video games. And that's the best way I can describe it.
Wow.
Because most people go home in the day, they just want to sit and play video games, watch a movie. That's fun, right?
Right.
So for me, I get excited because I'm going to edit this video.
Wow.
And what's fun about it, since it's a vlog, there's no expectation. It'd be different if it was a client's video.
Sure.
Like I might be like, ooh. But I was able to make so many videos now because I use life as my tool to practice. Yeah. And to see what I can, that's why every video is different.
So when you pick up that camera for the first time, you go into the farmer's market, you're going to the parties, you're going to the community events. Do you have any type of experience before that, or you're starting blank from nothing?
Starting nothing. It's I say the biggest thing that I've skill or superpower was be able to go in blindly and not worry what people are thinking, right? Because even being older, when you show up with the camera, especially the big cameras, like everybody's like, what's going on is usually some kind of issue.
Yeah.
And so it kind of can be this thing of where people are always looking at you, but you just have to go out and just do it. And kind of, I guess they call it imposter syndrome. Yeah. And just live it out, right? Yeah. Go out, shoot content, and just do it for yourself and not for anyone else. Because for me, when I got into it, I didn't have a goal of being anybody or anything. Yeah. I just realized from the first time I could make videos, like, this is fun. I made a music video, Ante Successful. I remember it was the first music video I got, me and this guy made together. And we got paid like $150, right? It's like, yeah, like got paid. That was like $200 and we had to split it. Yeah. I mean, I got $100 up. We out there hours, but I got paid to do something. Yeah. Like I was able to make something. And I was like, man, this must be what artists love when they paint. Just make something. And so it was mainly having the passion and learning that, okay, I can do something I love to do and get paid for it. Yeah. You know, you ain't gonna make a lot of money for a while. Yeah. But if you stay in it long enough, good things happen.
Let's talk about that. When you went from just learning, just trying to get some content, like you said, at that point you were having fun with it and you were just building your skill set. Yeah. You weren't even thinking about it like a career or nothing. So that time you made that first $100 from something that you made, you created, and it translated into dollars. What did that do for you? Did that make you, did you see things different? Like, oh man, it's a whole world out there. Or was it a situation where it was like, let me just keep having fun with this?
I think originally I saw a business behind it. And I say that because the first video I was mainly producing because Anthony, we only had one camera, T2i, and it's funny, I saw some footage of these moments, but I always had a marketing mind, right? So for me, it was like a dream come true of all these ideas of like, ooh, I can actually make my own commercial. Right. And so I can make these music videos and I saw the process of it, right? The process of just going out shooting, but I didn't know the editing. So even when I made that 100, I was excited. I didn't know Anthony had to go back and edit for
hours.
Yeah, hours. Right. I didn't know that side of it. So that's why I got excited from the beginning. I was like, oh, I hooked up the artist. We did a video. We hung out. I got paid. Oh, this is... Man,
I get paid to hang out with people.
This is sick. Yeah. Hype Williams was killing in the game. That's, at the time, that was like the person. But that's where I kind of had the motivation of like, all right. And also, I was a stay-at-home dad, so I was limited to what I could do. And I was like, all right. And it's funny because I used to take my daughter with me to video shoots because I had no choice.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't do it anymore because I feel like, I don't know, it just didn't make sense. But I wasn't thinking.
You did what you have to do.
I wasn't thinking because I wasn't trying to be anything. I think that's where nowadays I think it's hard. I think if I came into it now trying to do videos, I don't know. I'd be depressed because I know how long it takes to get to creating these things. But also technology now makes it so much easier.
Let's talk, bro. You're bringing so many good points. Like I got a list of questions on the laptop. I ain't even got to get to that because the way you bring stuff up, it naturally progresses the conversation. And so you talk about this. It's almost a theme of self-forgetfulness when I hear you talk about you didn't know nothing. You didn't know what was right. You didn't know what was wrong. You was just out there. And now we are in a day and time where there is so much media being crammed. It's so much information. That's something that I quite transparently struggle with from time to time is the paralysis of analysis. It's like so much info, like, dang, do I do this? Wait, they said instead of releasing an album, you should release a single. Oh, snap, you got to cut your hair a certain way. Oh. And so for you, when you came up, you were like, yeah, if I was doing it now, I don't know if it'll be the same because it's just, so talk about that going from starting at a time where maybe media consumption wasn't as vast as it is now. And then you're creating still, like you were creating then and you're still creating. Talk about what you've seen change and how that's affected your process.
Yeah, man. So back then, like we were talking about as far as creating, what I like to create was, in order to practice, I knew I had reality is going to be my only source of content to practice with, right? So that's where I took every moment I could to capture the moment, and that's what I'm creating with and just practicing with. And searching on YouTube and trying to figure out things, there was, 5 or 6 creators back then that would tell you how to like do certain tricks and things.
We talking 10 or so years ago.
Yeah. So you got to think, even YouTube's only what, 20 years old? Like it's not even, it's changed so much.
Yeah.
But even at the time, once I found out I found some Russian kid, I call him Russian kid online, that had how to download free Sony Vegas. So I did that. So I did I found and researched everything I could find for free.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's what I love about this whole game of it, is that you can find what you want if you take the time to search for it. You can find free and downloads. But I mean, it was really no one to watch to learn what I wanted to do. So I just went and did it. Because everybody else is making movies and they're setting sets, but it's like, I just want to learn how to put together a story of these scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nowadays, I mean, in my feed, like so many people are telling me so many different things, what to post, what you need to have a hook, you need to do this. And what I dislike about the current status of video is that no one's creating, and this is the same as music, no one's creating for their own personal visual effect to let their art out there, right? So even to this day, if you go down my page, I don't have any text all on it, because every video I'm making, I'm anticipating it to be forever, that I can pull it back up later. Yeah. That you can go 20 years from now and say, hey, I can pull it back up, and it's not going to be a bunch of like text on it of like whatever 10 top reasons to do this, right?
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So today I had a conversation with a producer that I work with. I said I got to double down on my content and optimize it according to what nowadays is going to leverage that content. Like text, I'm like you, I don't got no text hooks on my videos. Some videos don't even got captions because it throws off the look of how we shot it, right? So, but I saw a stat literally today that said there was this creator that his videos went from the hundreds to the millions of, literally the same videos went from 500 to 1 million views just by adding a text hook.
The same video,
the same video.
The same. And making it shorter and text hook.
Just the text on the. Okay, so you being a creator who knows that, how do you say, I know that this could be better as far as visibility, but I'm gonna stay true to my style and sacrifice that? Like, how do you make that decision? What goes into that?
Having multiple channels. Honestly, the reason I have multiple channels is a creative outlet. Because if I had one channel, 2 channels, I gotta strategically play the game, because I only got X amount of views, I only got a shot to do it. So you got to play the game of like, I got to get your attention first, and then hopefully I can sell you. And so for me, it was over the few years I started realizing, and a lot of it started back in the Fashion Week when I first filmed that. It's like, there's a niche for everybody, right? And so for me, being a videographer, if I go film a wedding, if I post it on my wedding page, on my page, everyone thinks I'm doing weddings, right? And this is why I even started doing fashion. I started doing fashion, loved fashion, but I was weird. I didn't want anybody to know I was doing fashion. I didn't want people to think, because I do so much more in even sports. So I was like, let me create these channels to post my content to. And so it became a habit from doing that, and that's why I have multiple channels, because it's just a way for me to release my wedding, my fashion, my sports, like the sports channel I have here. I want to share 20 videos, right? I can't share 20 videos on JT NashVegas, but I can go share 20 videos today on my sports channel, and I won't care. Yeah. Right? Because it's that release, right?
So you diversify the outlets.
Yeah, because that's have multiple. So I realized, like, all right, cool. If I can have 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. And each of these 5,000 like what they're watching on those pages, and they're all connecting. That's why you see me pop up so many times, because you may be following 3 or 4 different pages, and they say that statistically, your followers are only seeing like
maybe
5%,
maybe
whatever.
5%,
Right? Yeah. And it gets annoying because I may see something of you, but it's late. It shows up late on my feed. Even the last time you did a show, I was like, Oh, and it was a different channel, right?
Yeah.
So depending on how we communicate which channel, you're gonna show up on my feed. But it was like a day late, it popped up, and I was like, man, I would have went to that event, but I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So it was this thing of like, well, let me just have these multiple channels, like a TV station, and then they all connect to each other.
Yeah.
You can follow what you want to, and that way I have a better chance of showing up in your feed. And even then, my game's different too, because I'm not right now trying to sell anything. I'm just trying to show up enough that I'm the videographer that you know.
Yep.
So when you need someone, you call me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a different hack, because even an artist, you can't have a lot of pages, right? And I mean, like for me, my passion for working with artists like you is like, I think we talked before, is like, let's create another show to help drive it to that,
right,
to your page.
Yep.
Because it's tough because you're limited, right?
Yeah.
Because if you put 5 videos up a day, you may lose people. Right? And it's annoying, right? And your music's better than the ones that are out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it comes down really to just I don't know, if we're talking playing the game, like here's how I like to look at it. So you make the post and you play the game, you put the text on it, you get what? How many extra views? 1,000 more views is good. What does that do? Or what does it do? And if you watch anyone that scrolls on Instagram, whatever, like that content you make, by putting text on it, you're saying this is done. This is done after 24, 48 hours. Really? Yeah, you get your pop, and you can get followers, but it depends on what content you're doing.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like, then I'm lucky, because for me, I realized moving here, I just need to be popular here, right? And not even me personally, the channel. I just need to be popular here.
Yeah.
Like everyone else is trying to get millions of followers from all over the world, but I don't like.
You just need to own the niche.
Yeah, because if I had 1 million followers right now, the only thing that would be cool about it, that everybody I met would be excited. They'd be excited. That would be the blessing to me, is if I had 1 million followers, is that I know that these kids I go to, they would be excited. They don't even have to know what content I have, and I've seen it in person. Yeah, they don't care. Sure. They don't even know. It's like, oh, we got me.
It's just something about that number that's oh man,
he's and it's just like, but for me, it wouldn't do anything, because if someone in California calls and asks for video, I'm last on the list because I'm here, and there's other ones out there, and so my niche, and so I just basically humbled down, got over the ego side of like, look, even still I battle, because I've shot so many like productions and commercials and things like that, but no one cares anymore.
Right.
Like no one, like I can't even, like I have a channel that I'm trying to create to show those, but like I can show you a cool commercial we did to spend a lot of money on and blah, blah, but
no one cares.
No one cares. That's why I move as much as I do and post when I do. It's like 11:30 at night. I'm sitting there, I battle. So I was like, man, I just edited this video, but if I post it, the algorithm, no one's gonna see it. It's not gonna get these views. But then it's like, no one cares. Like really, like they care, but they don't care. Like whatever you do, it's not gonna mess up what you're heading toward.
Right.
Right. And I think that for me, every time I do something, I'm testing and posting and just seeing what works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it kind of comes down to on a level. If you're a creator, you can't care.
You know, it's interesting. I agree with that. It's interesting because I'm somebody who cares.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm thoughtful and meticulous with everything that I do. And I do think that there is a level of intentionality that you have to have.
Because you're in the industry too.
Because I'm an artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm in the industry to some degree. But even to your point, at some point, it's just content. People gonna scroll right past it. If they like it, they'll literally physically like it, maybe save it and come back to it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But they're gonna scroll right past it. You know, it's people that don't even look at the video no more, but because they know their favorite artist posted up, like, I'm gone. Like, you know what I mean?
I watched my daughter today. I sent her a video of, it was something like, it's a funny thing of, and I rarely watch videos because I'm scrolling looking for ideas, but it was a cool video, and I sent it to my daughter, and I watched how she liked it before she watched it.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And I got onto her. Forgive me, but I was like, so, whoa, now are you liking it before you? She said, but you sent it to me. I said, you didn't even watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking, like, I'm not mad you liking something I sent you, but Like, you don't even care to watch it, and they don't. So if you watch people scroll before you got off a plane, just sit and watch people. And that's when I realized, like, all this time we spend thinking on what to post, if it's right or not, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter, because, like, you got to go on to the next thing. And the only thing that matters is if you show up enough, enough people will follow you and care for you, and good things will happen. If you just show up enough, good things will happen. That's what it kind of comes down to, right? And even staying to your brand, because here's the thing. Here's my thought on it. If you follow the trends and create what everybody else is creating, like you just said it, no one's going to pay it. No, it's not going to stand out. Like, it's not. Like, everyone follows the same, hey, I'm so-and-so, that's from change a tire. But no, I don't change a tire. Okay, we got it. We've seen it, right? And those are fun for the creators because they're fun and they get to play a lot involved in it. But it's not, like, what was the point of it? What was the point of it? So it's this thing of whatever you want to do it and don't care. Because there's no end result. Even if you post a video, got 10,000 views tomorrow, what's going to matter? What's going to change in your life?
Yeah.
Like, you know, the goal is to keep posting. If you start posting when you don't care, those are the videos that actually do the best, ones you just post and don't care about. But have some intentional behind it, right? Especially being an artist, having your music constantly playing, showing up, just being able to send that to the people when you want something, right? So that's where the game I'm playing is kind of like, I'm making all these videos, and it doesn't matter if I get 1,000 views, 10,000 views, or whatever. My whole goal is that if I want to work with Melting Pot, I have enough, I hope I have enough whatever that they'll at least talk to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I made enough connections or things like that. And that's just a small example as far as why we're creating what we're creating.
Melting Pot. Y'all got to lock in with my boy JT now. Every camera, holler me what that's it. All right, this is my last question for you. This has been great, bro. Like,
no. I love this.
I appreciate the wisdom and the insight, and there's just so many gems, even as I hear you talk about show up and don't care. Because at the end of the day, in grand scheme, it's just another deposit that you're making. Yeah.
And I will say on that, it sounds easier. And I tell my daughter this, I'm trying to teach them this. It was a training. Like, I had to train myself. Like, there's been so many times I've been in an event that I was going to crash. I sit in the car, be like, man, why am I going in there? Especially me going in, like just going in, and I'm just like, 5, 4, 3, just do it. Mel Robbins technique, I was like, just do it. And I'll go in and do it, and good things always happen. But it was literally training. So don't get down on, I'm saying this as far as, don't get down if you're not doing it. It won't happen automatically, but you got to slowly make yourself be uncomfortable in order to go to the next step. Because right now there's so many people out there I've met that have bought gimbals and have bought all this stuff, right? Yeah. But they're only going to use it on the one time that they're going to go shoot that one video. They're not out there using it all the time because they're worried about the look, what they look like, and not already being on the next level. Everybody I meet is like, oh man, I'm not as good as you, but like, it's all subjective. Even my videos, they're all subjective, right? There's tons of videos. I love like Real Estate Watson Media, Polaria Boys. They be killing. I love their videos, right? And it's subjective, right? Because people love my videos, but I'm fans of everybody else, right? You know what I'm saying? And people say, I saw your videos, and even you contact me out like, this is cool, dude. Like, this is cool because even though all the times I'm posting and making videos, I feel like no one's watching because I don't care. But I do in a weird way. Yeah, right? Like, for sure. Because and also the videos I'm making, they're for everybody else. Because if they weren't, I'd be more in them. But it's kind of like when I'm making a video and editing it, I'm like, how are this person gonna feel about it? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As a surprise, but.
Give me your 5 content creator commandments.
Women.
These are your the 5 things that you say if you want to create content, if you want to build something from scratch. This person was you 10 years ago, 15 years ago, taking that camera to the farmer's market for the first time, afraid to post on social because of what people think. Like, what are the 5 things you could say to that person out there that wants to get started?
Number 1 is create a separate artist account that what's they call it when you're writing pen name or something, make it something, a hobby or whatever, make it something that you're not really attached to, that will allow you to make something and post without showing it on your page or your feed, or you feeling attached to it, because you don't, it's not your best work because you're just getting started. And you don't want people to judge you off of it. That's the hardest thing about it. So I say, make an account that you can release your creativity on.
Okay.
Watch. It's not about. I want to say it's not about the gear.
Yeah.
So somehow educate yourself on shooting with your phone first.
Yeah. Okay.
This is going to be kind of hard because I learned from cinematic cameras, so I think I'm better at the phone. But I think don't buy gear until you're already doing what you're doing, and the gear is going to help you do it better. Right? That's the thing. I know some people, they'll buy the gear because I watched this, I need to get this camera, and then I'm going to start doing it. It never happens. It never happens, right? So whatever you're thinking about doing, they say you want to do a podcast, do a show, do it with your phone first. And then it's like, man, I wish I had a camera here. Then go get that camera.
Right.
Because then you know what you're going to use it for. Right?
Create a separate page. Start with what you got.
Yeah.
5 might be a stretch. If it's only 3, then
get used to being uncomfortable. Put yourself in uncomfortable scenarios or situations. And uncomfortable for creators is filming in public. Right? Honestly, just filming in public. Even to this day, I have an issue. I'll practice, and I've told my daughters this. I'll just walk around. I'm not even filming, but I'm walking around like I'm filming, just to realize no one cares.
So you can flex that muscle.
Yeah, exactly. No one cares. Just walk around and and no one cares.
That's good.
So what was that? What would we call that one?
So get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah. I think another one is something about networking, or whatever you're creating, make sure you're creating for the right reason. Right. And that meaning, if you're creating something because you saw something and you want to go viral, that's the wrong reason. Right. It's because you're going to spend too much time on it. And it's never going to get the results that you want. And even then weigh out the results. When you get those results, what's going to happen? Right. Because then you got to come up to show it the next day and you're exhausted because you spent so much time. So I think the tip is create videos without planning. I think that's the tip. I think that because that's where going out and just shooting and filming.
That's good.
Is the way to do it, because if you plan so many things, you talk yourself out of things because you're like, oh, I need to get the light. I need to do this. And so and so wants to come shoot, but then they're worried about the script. So all this planning kind of goes. And then
number 5.
The 5.
That's good. So we got the first one you said, create a separate page. Start with what you got. You don't got to get that new camera. Start with your iPhone. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Just create.
And build relationships. And building relationships by giving without expectation. And those relationships come back many years down the way. Most won't know it or stay in the game long enough to realize that. But I mean, even jobs that I got now, it was 2 or 3 years ago I first made contact, right? Or 2 or 3 years ago they saw a video. Right? And then they get in that position. It's like, hey, I'm now the manager here and we need video content. You know what I'm saying? But it's just staying in that game. And it all came from me showing up at that one event and just shooting content and posting it and not trying to do that transactional thing, right? Because the money will come eventually. But I mean, it's a tough game out there when everybody's doing it and everybody can do it on their own. It's just what value can you provide to make them hire you to do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And for me, my value has become visibility, organic reach. Right. And that's kind of where I think everybody can get to that level and you have to have a passion for it. So I think that out of the 5, make sure you have a passion for it, because the only way to do this, and with music, is you're going to be up late at night. You're going to not want to go on vacation because you want to do what you're doing.
Sure.
like that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think I think just do it, man. Nike said it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't quit watching YouTube. Quit watching sorry. I guess everybody's watching TikTok and Instagram. So my message is quit watching TikTok videos about making videos.
I'm gonna make some video.
And just go make one. Just go make one and post it. No one cares. No one cares. No one's ever gonna be like, dude, bad video, I'm not gonna unfollow you. That doesn't happen. Like, and nowadays everybody gets seen just for posting regardless.
Yeah.
Or the reach is crazy because it's not only your followers, but you post a video, you get 1,000 views from people you don't even know, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta show up the next day.
Yeah.
So whatever it is you do, make sure you can repeat it and you enjoy doing it or you'll stop.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. Because I've only been in music.
Oh gosh. I recorded my first song when I was 12. That's over 20 years ago.
Yeah. What'd you record it on?
Oh, I was in the studio. So my uncle was a musician. And so
okay.
I got to actually, you know what I mean? And then I went to college and started recording my own music in 2012.
Yeah.
And then released my first album in 2017. So
Yeah.
needless to say, it's been a minute, you know,
Yeah.
just kind of in that journey, like you said, learning and figuring it out.
And realizing you're the only one that cares.
You know, nobody cares as much as I care. So and I got to show up tomorrow.
Yeah.
I could put out the most fire project in the world, and I got to show up tomorrow.
Yeah. And I think we talked about at the very beginning. Information is good and bad nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Like, and that's what we're talking about. Like, if I had watched, I mean, I'll say the one person I watched, and I tell people that changed my life, Gary Vee for one, because he mentions a lot of things of like, just do it. No one, I get the don't care stuff because he talks about just try it out. Like if you make a bad post, like there's so much other stuff going on, right? And then Casey Neistat, he was the one that gave me, I guess, the vision of being able to take random daily content and being able to tell a story. So for me, I have this passion. I challenge myself of, like you said before, taking reality and trying to turn that into something that's watchable.
You good at that?
Yeah, you know, and it comes from practice because it's like every day I would do that, right? And I think a lot of people that are creating, they wait till they have that certain job or moment to shoot, and there's so much pressure on it, and things go wrong on set, and you don't know what. Yeah, you just then they get out of it. It's just too much pressure. Then you get out of it later. So I think just do it. Right. just go and realize, no one cares, and you're not gonna. Don't have any expectations. I hate that. I'm not crushing anybody's dream. I mean, I have expectations. Meaning it's like I know at some point I'm gonna be happy with just being me. I'm already happy now. I have the best life. Been able to meet so many people just through video. But I think, man, some people want to do video, and so many people are good at it. But they're good at it. They just want to be seen. You know, that's what I was saying with the whole, we talked before, the whole music thing. Everybody just wants to get views, but no one wants to get paid attention to. Right? And I think that's where it's kind of like, do your own thing, and they'll come. Do your own thing, and the right people will find you. Because if you're doing what everybody else is doing, they'll see you.
Yeah.
But
that's it.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, that's that's about it, I guess. Got any more questions? It's fun.
Man, that's it. We got. Man, you crushed it. You left me with so much to chew on. I'm just like to just you know.
And that's why I've always been attracted and driven by you as far as an artist, and just the way you carry yourself, style and everything, and what you do, and you have the sense of everybody gets along with you when you're in the room, and it's like, you're better than half the people out here. Like, how do you break, right? How do you get people to pay attention? And it's, I don't know.
Yeah. We're gonna feel.
What sucks is like, you got to make bad video.
Yeah.
You got to make bad content in order to break the mold, it feels like, right? Or do, like you said, add text all over it and for 5-second clips. That's what bothers me of these videos. They're just like 6 seconds, 8 seconds. And it's just like, no one's entertained anymore. But I think the platform's going to change. I think that things are going to happen to where it's going to come back to, we're not going to be just trying to get views with hooks and short things. It's going to come back to the thing of where we're watching videos, right?
For sure.
We're watching stuff. I remember when I was doing music videos, man, I used to love just watching the new music video releases came out. My daughter said they might have seen 5 videos in their whole life.
Yeah, literally.
Right? Like, how do you, and then now, even if they hear a song that they like, I ask them, who's the artist? I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's what I do with the artists. Like, man, y'all have it tough because even you can have a hot song out there and they might not even know your name.
Literally.
How's that work?
It's a new day. That's for part 2. We're gonna get him down on
How does that work?
We're gonna get him down on part 2, man. JT, appreciate you sitting down with us, man. Super grateful for all the gems that you share with us, and we're gonna get you to another podcast.
Cool, love to. Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate it.